Well, hello, and welcome to video 50. Yep, it's been 50 videos and 40 subscribers, just over a year. Been doing YouTube, and the 2,200 something views. Whoopee-doo. Anyway, right. This thing. Don't really know what it is. It's a DMU, quite old, about 30 quid. Put it on here. Nothing. Also, that's the motor bogie. They're plastic wheels, so there's no pickup from that to there. But on the dummy carriage, there are pickups. One there, one there. So I don't know what they're for, because again, put it on here. Yep, no lights or nothing. And just to make sure that that is actually working. Yeah, woohoo, that works, right. Pause. How do we work this wee thing again? I've forgotten. That? Right, observe. That's the roof off by means of one wee screw in the top. And we have a wee bulb. Can we see this? A wee bulb. So, must be a wee cab light, or maybe just for the header display. Both, I think. Don't know if that's working. If it's just not getting power, but that there is the, what do you call it? Diode. So it will only go one direction. So, not a big deal. If that isn't working, I can replace it with, well, an LED, which is a light emitting diode, and then I can steal that diode, because I won't need that anymore. And we know we like diodes on lines trains, because we do funny things with diodes. Yes. Right. So I'm guessing that's why that's got this pickup on this side. Anyway, right, on with it. We shall investigate. A big screw, take this thing out. Ooh, it's a big screw. It's a big screw, ha ha ha. Put it there. And now, we have the motor bogie. Yeah? So, in there, you've got your usual thingamabobber, commutator and all that. Yeah, I'm just going to pause this and do this because I don't really have a lot of memory stuff on that phone that I used to do this. So, you see it spins alright. I suspect it's just absolutely minging. These wheels don't look very clean. So, we'll break out the white spirit. Now, important point. I use this. All other big YouTube trained people go, isopropyl alcohol, blah blah. Well, sorry, I use this. One thing though, warning. Do not ever use it on old plastic wheels. Ever seen The Wizard of Oz? Well, that's the Wicked Witch of the West, and that is water. Because it melts it, and melting. I discovered stupidly a couple of months ago. Yes, what an idiot. Anyway, does pretty savage good cleaning job and everything else, so haha, white spirit. Right, end of. Right, I've also bought one of these. A weapon of mass destruction. A rotary tool. So, this is the dummy bit taken off. I just put a battery onto the bulb. It works. It's pretty historic. It's quite amazing. So these wheels, there's the plastic on one side and like metal on the other. And there's a wee contact there. It just sits on the axle, which is metal. So they're kind of rusty and manky. So I think the weapon of mass destruction. Yep. Okie dokie. And there we have it. We'll just go over here. Oh, did you make out the directional lighting? Sorry, we're crawling about. You can just see that light. And coming back. Yep. It's a wee bit loud. And the camera's a wee bit shaky. Other than that, it's quite cool. Oh, the pros always do the crawl test. I don't think it's going to do very well in the crawl test. Well, it's not bad though, eh? Considering again, this thing's probably... Oh, I really wouldn't. Judging by that more... At least 40 years old, if not more. Yep. 30 odd quid. Bit of white spirit. The bulbs work. How can the bulbs actually still work? I mean, they're not LEDs, they're bulbs. So, yeah, and I don't know the class of this. And it's got a huge gap in the middle. We'll have to see if we do something about that. Some jiggery pokery maybe. But other than that, that's cool, eh? So, while we're up here, video 50, what else can we talk about? I've semi got this automated point thing working. Oh, it's a bit random. Not really done a lot up here. I've not been motivated. I never showed you this though. Don't think I ever showed you this. This is a stunning thing. I'll have to ask my old pal John what it is. But look at there's no gap between the tender and the locomotive. I like that. I can't remember. I bought this just a couple of months ago. The problem with this was it's Hornby trying, and the flanges, the wheel flanges, awful big. So when it was going over certain bits of this track, it was like going, and maybe it was really rough because the flanges were actually deeper than the rails, if you like. So what I've gradually been doing, and I'm getting it down, I'm not going to run it just now because for some stupid reason I've got that red Princess Duda and the Flying Scotsman all on the same track, and that's just going to cause mayhem. But anyway, I took that evil rotary tool with a grinding thing, powered that up upside down on the flanges, and it's getting better. Obviously, I don't want to overdo that because, well, you can't put the flanges back, can you? Right, let me just actually pause this and... Still a bit crunchy in that corner, but there you go. Just sit around here and wait for it. Nice. Right, that's enough.